Hey, what's up, Rudy Cools? My name is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and I'm fine with that. So I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to jump right into this. First off, I just want to tell you I really like your website. Your logo is really cool. Just everything about it is it's really it's just really striking. So I want to get that out of the way. But the 3 things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. So content is everything on your home page here. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content, but they don't really understand how much content or what type of content Google is looking for. So the first thing I did is I grabbed all your words off your front page here and I put them into a word counter. So right now you have 1,099 words on your homepage. And why is this important? See, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page. This gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in all the buyer intent keywords and key phrases. This is what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. Now, I put in your number one competition here for HVAC. It's called their Horn HVAC, and I plug them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. This tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Now, I want you to keep in mind that they have plumbing and electrical services too. So some of these clicks are for that, but we're using this tool regarding HVAC, right? So in the past 30 days, their website was found for 333 keywords and it was clicked on nearly 2,000 times. So I went ahead and put you in the same tool here, and your website was clicked on. It was found for 76 keywords and it was clicked on 231 times. So we can actually go back to our competitor and click on their keywords and see what exactly they're being found for. So here's all that we want: the HVAC related ones, and we want to see like the Charlotte and Charlotte NC. These are location based keywords and keyword phrases. And this is important because if it didn't have the location, like if it was just HVAC or furnace repair, that would open you up for nationwide and even global searches. And we want it pinpointed for Charlotte, right? So that's why that's important. So we can go down the list. This HVAC Charlotte NC had the most search volume out of all these. It's 630 searches in the past 30 days, and they got 72 clicks just for that search term alone. So let's go back to y'all and click on your keywords and see what you were found for in the past 30 days. I'm sorry, that's taking a little while. Okay, there we go. So AC Repair Charlotte HVAC Company. So you have HVAC. So yeah, you have a lot of these good ones, right? So we want to make sure we have them all. So you'd want to go and look at all of them and put them all on, and not just once, but you'd want to find each term they have and see how many times they have them on their site. So if they have the ones that they have on once, you'd want to put on your site twice. The ones they have on twice, you want to put on your site 3 times. If you were to do that, you would actually become the authority when it came to the content department for Charlotte. Second, I want to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC, Charlotte, NC, studies have shown by Google themselves that right around 45% of people are clicking on one of these businesses here when searching for these terms. Now, this is what we call the map pack, and this has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the assumption that to get into this pack, it has to do with your reviews and the amount of reviews. But that's not necessary. That's not the case really at all. If that was, Charlotte Heating and Air would not be on the list, and Morrison Jenkins with 32,000 reviews would be dominating this pack. But that's not the case. It's citations that are the driver. So what are citations? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory examples are Angie, Yelp, yellow pages, white pages. There's a ton of them, and I'm sure you guys already have quite a few. But we've seen that it's usually the businesses with between 300 to 400 at least citations that tend to dominate this area. The good news is there's actual tools out there that can show us what and how many citations these businesses have. So we could literally find out what Horn has. So say, for example, they have 250 citations. You want to go down that list and get those same citations, but more. At the very least 50 more, but I say to really dominate, like 100 or more. And that would actually put you on top of the pack here, right? So that's citations. Next, I'd like to go over backlinks. And underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results listing. And the number one spot here claims the most clicks out of any other spot on this page. And backlinks are the main driver here. So what is a backlink? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website. And they work kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that's linking back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's actually what's going to help push you up in the rankings. But say, since you are an HVAC company, say there's like McDonald's, their website is linking back to you. You did some work for them or whatever. It's not really going to help you because you guys don't sell hamburgers. And even though that's a popular site and it gets a lot of traffic, Google's not going to push you up because it has nothing to do with HVAC, right? If that makes sense. So let's go back to revisit this tool that I was showing you earlier where we were looking at the keywords. This section right here is the backlink profile section for our competitor. So right now, our competitor, Hornvac, is showing to have 3.6 thousand backlinks. Let's look at your backlinks. You're showing now 360, so about 10% of what our competitor has. It's not necessarily a bad thing because it's not really the amount that we're looking at, even though that does come into play. It's the relevance. So we know that it's their relevant backlinks that's pushing them up. It's their keywords that you're being found for. Google finds you and they rank you for the backlinks. So we can actually click on their backlinks and look at their entire list. And let me go back here. Let me show you something. So it does seem like a lot, right? But what we're really looking for is the referring domain. So this is how many websites are linking back to them. So they have multiple from some. So you really only need links from the websites, like these websites. So you'd want to click on here, or actually, I'm sorry, you'd want to click on the referring domains. In all these, you'd want to go out and match these. You want to get backlinks, links from each of these. And if you were to do that with the right content and the keywords, that would actually put you in the running for this number one spot here, right? Now, to really put you, set yourself apart from everybody and run away with that top spot, you want to do the same thing with the top 3 to 5, what we just did, where you go in here to these referring domains, reach out to these sites, and if you don't already have them, go get those backlinks. So just to recap what we went over today, first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this area here, the map pack. Lastly, it's going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in Charlotte. Now, if you were to do this, it would take some time, but you would become number one. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Or you can just save yourself some time, take the most effective route, and book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville, and you can reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Now, I hope this video was educational and I showed you some things that you can start implementing today and start outranking your competition. At the very least, I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I appreciate your time and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.